Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Tích tiền đi anh ơi. Nè. Hai chỉ còn riêng 60 xong rồi 20, 80 nó
Be careful when eating this. You're already gonna put. Oh my God, he. Let's just say, can Jimmy add? Is Jimmy? Well, the word is retarded, but that's just. No. He is sweating balls right now. I've never seen you so hesitant to eat something before.
Excited. Also, a little worried. I'm not massive fan of organs.
Why do you eat it?
Oh no, I'm not eating it.
Why do you eat it? What are you waiting for, dude?
All right. And I'm gonna gag for a second.
What's up, everybody? Calvin Bui of FKN Deliciousness. And today we're in Da Nang, Vietnam. I'm joined by my bestie and your bestie,
James Karma.
And today we are at a chợ. Now, what is the definition of chợ?
A market. A market.
Correct. But why is the market so important to the people of Vietnam?
This is your epicenter of all your wet produce, your vegetables, your local foods, your clothing, all the supplies you need in the city to survive.
That's right. Chợ in Vietnam are the heartbeat of the city. And you'll find everything in here, including this woman. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you watch my show? I guess not. So in today's episode, I have 500,000 in my pocket. This is where you go in my pocket and get 500,000 out. No, that's my penis. That's. I have 500,000 in my pocket, but I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to use a QR code. A QR code here in Vietnam is a way we pay vendors, and it's quite simple. It's like
Just and pay, but scan and go.
That's exactly what it is. So let's go inside Chợ Cồn and let's see what this place is all about. Vietnamese people cannot get away from taking pictures of themselves.
So we are on our way into Chợ Cồn. So we are about to enter Chợ Cồn, the largest market in central Vietnam. Here there are over 250 independent shop owners, from clothing, socks, hats, sunglasses, to plastic bags for your local grocery stores or markets. In the far back, we have the wet market, where we're going to be eating today's meals. So this also turns into a night market as well. But we're here during the day. But you can see the markers on the floor. The center also opens up at night to be a little commercial night market. These vendors are basically focused on dried and cured products. Now we are in the wet market area. There's a little short person there. I love short people.
That's not a short person. Behind you, it's not a short person.
Yeah, it's a little person. It's a dwarf.
Very little.
Very little. Yeah, a short person. I'm not getting canceled. So here is fresh produce. So from here, you have everything from fermented shrimp, fish paste. This is a whole other series episode that you're going to want to come back to see us try all the specialty items in the wet market. This place is massive. So daily life here in Vietnam, all across Vietnam and central Vietnam, these markets generally open around 5 a.m., even earlier, and local families will come by to pick up their daily groceries from these markets. It's the best price, the freshest produce and products that they can possibly get. And they will buy it on a 1 to 2 day basis. They'll pick up their things today to cook their meal today, and tomorrow morning, mama, grandma will come back down and do that same rotation. It is a daily routine for them. You know where you're going? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere over here. Organized chaos. We walked in this way.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes. How do I pronounce that? Oyam Tak.
All right, so let's go inside and see this market. This is an amazing market. So it's places like this that really showcase what a community can do when they all come together. And in this market, there's so much amazing food. And everybody just sits right in front of each stall and then orders their food. So on today's episode, we're not just going to eat one meal. We're going to have 4 things: an appetizer, a main, a dessert, and a drink.
Oh, that would be 4.
And we're going to do everything for 500,000 VND. Now, how much is 500,000 VND, you ask?
$20?
This is where you pull your phone out.
It is $19.32.
All right, so for $19.32, we're going to have 4 things. I would say this. I'll start off by choosing something. We'll go eat that, and then you can choose, and then I will choose, and then you can choose. You down to do that?
Deal.
Great.
If you ever want to feel special, come to one of these local market. The cat calling for foodies is unbelievable. Everyone is calling out for you to come. Look at me. Hey, good looking. I don't like the intestine stuff. That makes me gag.
We're going to start off with some liver. Who doesn't love liver early in the morning? Một tô nhỏ nha.
Bỏ đầy đủ cho ngon ha.
No. Next, you have the heart that's being sliced up. I think that's a testicle. I'm not quite sure. But let's just say it is. Okay. These are intestines that are being sliced up. I love intestines. Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, more parts of the pig that I don't know. And what's great is that this guy has to eat it all. Start off with some parts of the pig. Chitlins, which are our intestines. This is the big intestines. This is heart. This is more crazy stuff. And then she will go into her cauldron and scoop out the beautiful porridge. Top it off with some herbs, little black pepper, and then we have our first meal. How do you feel?
Excited. Also, a little worried. I'm not a massive fan of organs, really.
I've known James for maybe 8 or 9 years. I never thought he would be sickened out by organs. I thought you would love this stuff as a chef.
I love cooking it. I love to prepare it. For me personally, to eat it, it's not my favorite texture. If it is preparing it, it is, for me personally, I prefer more of a Western style of cooking it. Where here, it's a heavy boiled, depending on the broth that they're boiling it in, it does have a very rich flavor profile that is very unique to Vietnamese cuisine.
He is sweating balls right now. I've never seen you so hesitant to eat something before. Okay. All we gotta do now is eat it. I don't know what we're waiting for. All right, so in this beautiful porridge, I'm just gonna lift it up and you're gonna see all those amazing pieces, including the intestine and blood cake. Who doesn't love blood cake? You have something that looks like
surprise. The blood pudding, I can do, or the blood cake. Then we have here sausage surprise, which at first I thought that this was probably going to be the first item I'm going to go for. And then we get a side cut of it. It is actually a mixture of all the different organs put together, filled with probably blood, minced liver, encased in intestine. Organ sausage surprise.
Oh, you eat it.
Oh, no, I'm not eating it.
What are you waiting for, dude?
All right. Yeah, I can't do that. It is definitely an acquired taste. It's definitely an acquired taste. And I'm going to gag for a second.
So I live for things like this. I live for anything that is off the beaten path. Ingredients that not everybody uses. Things like blood cake. To me, they're delicious.
I love blood cake. I can handle that.
Okay, buddy. Here you go. Delicious irony Not much flavor in that. Then there is the sausage that he could not eat earlier. Mm. Great flavor. Great texture. No?
Flavor, texture, and those are the two things I actually do not like about organs.
We'll get one more of these amazing sausages that he cannot eat. Chitlins? Yes.
Nope.
Chitlins are the small intestines. I love it. First course down, how much is that bowl of cow? All right, so the first bowl was 30,000 VND, which equates to be $1.16 for a bowl of yummy organs. I think that's a great deal.
The porridge is really nice.
But the porridge is only one component to that entire dish.
It's the main component. It is your main base. It's the porridge. Everything else are toppings. So next up, we have bánh tráng cuốn thịt heo. It's like a fresh roll, but with pork. Difference is, this is one of the specialties in central Vietnam and in Da Nang. So when you do visit, these are one of the dishes that are a must-try in Da Nang City. Social eating, always fun. People are sitting around the main kitchen of theirs. So we have here fresh rice paper. Is this rice paper? No, this is rice noodle. That's a noodle. But it is a very thick, almost lasagna size rice noodle. Then you have boiled pork that they slice very thinly, probably seasoned, most likely seasoned a little bit, but they're keeping the richness and the natural flavor of the organic free-range pork that is usually sourced within the area here. Next up, we have your sauce. So this would be a mixture of fermented fish, oil, shrimp, a little bit of chili in there. That's got a kick to it. It's spicy. And everyone's favorite here in Vietnam, fresh herbs and lettuce with a little bit of mango, cucumber. Oh man, that's spice. It's got a kick. And your herbs. This is your traditional mixture of herbs that you'll find for any type of rolls that they do and make out here in Vietnam. How do you do it? Oh, that is the paper. Huh? Oh, I thought it was going to be... No, I don't. This is the first time I've had it like this. All right. So this is actually the first time I had it like this. I thought we were going to get giấy bánh tráng, which is kind of a dry version of it. This is actually freshly steamed. And this is one sheet. No, there's multiple sheets here. And you would take off. Look at that roll. It is a little sticky. The process of this is the exact same. The difference is that this is steamed fresh and this needs to be rehydrated. I'll do my lettuce, a little bit of herbs, cucumber, slice of mango, slice of pork. Oh, this is a little different, harder to roll. It is, because it is fresh, the lick that we usually do is not necessary. Again, the sloppier, the worse the husband. And you dip. Oh, that's good. That's fresh. That is spicy. It's spicy, but the mixture of all the mango kind of chills it down. The freshness of the paper, the textures of the fresh lettuce, the softness and tenderness of the pork. Everything comes together to build a unique flavor profile. The sauce definitely tops it off. Sorry, I can't handle the spice out here. A revised version for myself without chilies in them.
Since Jimmy had it, I want to try it too. That dish looked amazing. I want to try it and start off with this. I'm going to take a bit of the bánh tráng here. This is the rice paper. I just need to get one slice of that. I'm just going to put it back. We all share here in Vietnam. People think that after you're done eating this, somebody is just gonna, throw it away. And they're gonna say, oh, you might have been in the vicinity. The truth is, we reuse this over and over again. And no one ever gets sick here in Vietnam. So off with the rice paper. Next, I'm gonna do the sheet of steamed bánh phở, which is very good. You can see that this is really thick, and you're gonna want to open it up just like that. Then I'm going to lay the rice noodle inside the rice paper. So you have two layers. You have the dry one, and then you have the soft one inside. Next, we're gonna add in some greens. This is a spicy mustard green. I'm gonna put that right in the middle. We're gonna get some herbs. This is perilla. You can know it's perilla because it's purple on the outside. Then there's some cilantro over here. Listen, if you can't eat cilantro, if you can't eat perilla, hell, if you can't eat mustard greens, don't put it in there. It's perfectly fine. No one says that you have to do it exactly like me or Jimmy. But I'm telling you, these herbs, they go really well together. Next, I'm going to get a slice of that beautiful pork. And as Jimmy says, this is a local farm pigs. This is beautiful. Nice fat rind on the outside, beautiful pliable pork inside. I'm going to slide that right in the middle. It is quite loud in here, isn't it, Jimmy? All right, we're going to add in some mango right here. We're going to add in some cucumber right there. And then all we're going to do is roll it up. And I roll it up like I would roll anything else. That was smokable, if you know what I mean. Give it a lick. And that right there is a beautiful roll. I'm going to give her a dip right here. And this is actually fermented fish sauce. This is called mắm nêm. And I love this stuff. That is so good. Now that sauce is very pungent. So beware. Do not think that anything that is purple, fermented, and looks like that is ever going to be a mild type sauce. No, this is for, I would say, the expert levels. If you can eat this, you can eat anything here in Vietnam. That is spicy. And that's so good.
So all you have to do now is say the word "Tin Ting ơi," and it is $50,000. There's a QR code. So this is how we're gonna pay for it. On our mobile phones, we have our QR camera. We scan, enter the amount in, 50,000, confirm, transfer completed, and then show the lady. Going. And that's it. Payment done.
2 courses down, 2 courses to go. I'm craving something sweet, something delicious. And here in Vietnam, there's a specialty called chả. Now, chả isn't just one dish, but there's so many different chãs. There are thousands of chả. 1,000 is a little bit too much, but there are at least over 10 chãs in Vietnam. So let's go to the chả shop and see what is this dish called chả. Let's go. Có chỗ ngồi không? Nè, 2 người. Okay. 2 người. Okay. All right. So this stall specializes in sweets. Look over here. There are avocados. That's an avocado. That's an avocado. That's an avocado. Not an avocado. There's also coconuts here. And if you flip it around, you'll see that she makes chả. So we can have smoothies, which is called Sinto. We can have gambo, which is avocado ice cream. So my favorite thing to do at every market when I don't know what to order is I always order the first thing on the menu. Okay, so you start off, it's already pre-mixed. Oh, it's already pre-mixed. All you gotta do is cut it. Then you have some durian. This is Jetai Sorin.
So soy ring is durian. the king of fruits, or the stinkiest fruit in the world.
Do you know what this yellow thing is?
Jackfruit.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And I love jackfruit. I'm going to get a big spoonful of this. And now, one thing about this market, it is really hot in here. It is probably like 85 degrees and it's stuffy. So something like this is great because it cools you down. It cleanses the palate. And after what we had earlier, the jiao lam, which is the porridge with offal, we have the heo gun, which is the sliced pork with the fermented anchovy sauce, to finish off with a jiat thai with so rin. That's delicious. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Cái tiền đây anh ơi. Dạ. Hai chỉ còn riêng 60 xong rồi 20, 80 đến
Be careful when eating this. There is lychee in there with seeds. That jam was absolutely amazing. And all you gotta do now is say the magic word, em ơi tích tiền nha. And somebody will come over here and demand money from me with a knife. No, not a knife. 3 dishes down, 1 to go. I'm getting thirsty. I got something incredible for us to finish off this meal. We're gonna give this lady 5,000 DND, and we're gonna see how much weight I put on during this. Okay, 85, 84, 85 kilos. I usually weigh in at 79 kilos. I put on 5 kilos just in that market. That's how amazing Vietnam is. Bye, yeah. Just give her some money. That's it. Just give her some money. That's it. Again, I love markets like this. It really shows what happens when a community comes together for a greater reason, which is food. And what greater reason to live life but food? Come on. Okay, let's go outside and get something to drink. All right, so she has these orange juice and penny worth. Không cần túi luôn.
Không còn túi trong bún luôn.
And it is great to go. Hai chai bao nhiêu vậy?
25 cơ.
There is a menu here in case you think you're going to get cheated, but she won't cheat you because she's so sweet. 45,000, and he's paying. Come on, yeah. Có ghế ngồi không? Vendors like this that really make Vietnam such an amazing place. She's giving us her own chairs to sit. So sweet. She's giving us her own chairs for us to sit in front of somebody else's business. But that's okay. That's how Vietnam runs. All right, so we have 2 chairs here on the sidewalk. The streets are over here. And so all you gotta do is just sit your little booty down, James, and then we'll be good.
Holy
Too low?
I just did lately. It is low.
All right. This is Pennyworth's drink called Roma. What did you get?
Nước cam.
And what is the cam?
Nước cam is orange juice, no sugar. So you can actually request for them with no sugar.
Yes. Now, how much were these 2 refreshing drinks?
80 cents.
You already looked?
No, I'm just guessing.
How much were these 2 drinks in VND?
They were 20,000 each. No, yours was a little bit more expensive. Yours was 25. Mine was 20.
James, what is 20 plus 25?
20 plus 20, 45.
People really wonder if this is just an act. Like, do we actually talk to each other like this all the time? And can you not add? That's all through the comments. They just say, can Jimmy add? Is Jimmy... Well, the word is retarded, but that's just...
No, I'm
that's just
special.
wrong.
I'm special. Very special. In every special way possible, that's James Carva.
That's what I tell him so that he feels good about himself. All right, so how much is 45,000 VND?
Let me check. 45 VND.
45,000. 45,000, not 45. One more time.
45,000 VND is $1.74 USD.
For 2 drinks that are fresh, without any preservatives, any additives. That's really good. Yeah.
Doing a shoey.
Are you really? Are you really gonna?
I'm gonna do a shoey.
You're really gonna put? Oh my God, he. He put orange juice into his shoe and just drank out of it. All right, what an amazing day that. Okay, so what? All right, wow, really. We've never seen a shoey up from before. What an what an amazing day of eating that was.
What? We had 4 dishes. First dish was chow with intestines. Second dish was pork rolls. Third dish was the dessert or cha. And then now our final is some fresh juice.
All together today, we had a budget of $500,000 or a little bit under $20, about $19 and change. James, this is going to take a lot of brain power from you.
I'm calculating right now.
This is going to take a lot of brain power for you. When everybody is using an M4 chip from Apple, this guy is still using like a Pentium 1.
What's a Pentium 1?
That's what I mean. All right, James, out of today, how much did we spend in total in Vietnam Dong, VND, and how much does that equate to USD?
We spent a total of 150,000 VND, which comes out to $5.80 USD.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yes, we are under budget, $14.20.
How is that possible? We just ate some of the best food here in Da Nang for under $6.
It's the local market. If the locals can do it, we can do it too.
So when you're in Da Nang, check out Chợ Cồn, because I think it's a great place. It's a great activity to do with friends, with families, with your loved ones. Thinking of loved ones, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, comment if you ever had any of the dishes that we've had, if you ever been to Chợ Cồn, and what did you think about the dishes that we had today? Are there any dishes that we missed? If so, leave it in the comments below, and we maybe, just maybe, go and film those dishes.
Yes, we will.
He's giving me that eye right now. He wants to kiss me again. Speaking of willing, this is your opportunity to help us content creators travel the world and film these amazing food videos. How do you do so, you ask? You can pledge $1, $2, $5. If somebody pledged $5 right now, they would have bought us all 4 dishes. $10, $20, $50, or even $100. I'll leave my QR code right on the screen right about now, and consider pledging, because it's pledges like yours that allow us to be absolute idiots on YouTube. He wants to kiss me right now. I can tell. I can see in his eyes. No, dude. But with that being said, my name is Calvin Bui, a.k.a. Captain Charisma. I'm with my boy,
James Karma.
James, how do they find you on social media?
I am James Karma.
Look for him on Instagram and give him a follow, because, well, he has a lot of fun things that he posts online. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time on the next episode of Fucking Deliciousness.
See ya.
Bye. Look, it's not over. Why are we so close?